Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where some weird things happened with this base. This rocket, during one of the warps, shook itself to pieces, so that one's gone. Of course, these engines detached randomly during the last episode. However, we did manage to get into not exactly the orbit we were looking for, but a similar orbit. So we are over BOP right now, and we need to change our inclination by about 13 degrees, which is 283.7 meters per second. Also, as you can see, we are fully mined out here. So this could take a bit of time. There's no doubt about that. We need to get oriented here, and then we'll make our inclination change. Since it's only 283.7 meters per second, that's not so bad, but that may actually end up taking this entire episode, which could be kind of exciting. There's no doubt about that. But we've only got a total of 3 burns left. So I think we will have KSP finished, assuming we don't have anything catastrophic happen with the physics. I think we'll have this finished by Saturday, which would be perfect because that would be the end of my play session. So let's go ahead and just get this set up over here. As soon as we are properly oriented, that would be great. And we'll just change our inclination over here. And then we'll do a home and transfer on in. Now, it is going to take a while to do 283.7 meters per second. We did lose a fair amount of weight by losing this. Now, it bears noting that we've still got all the harvesting and all that, and the reaction wheel, the battery bank, all that. We lost all of the fuel, and we lost the engine, which does kinda suck. We are currently using the crew engine over here. So that is the idea, that we use this engine, and we get oriented on over here. And as soon as we're oriented, I'm not using MechJeb to execute this node. There is no way that I trust MechJeb enough to do that. But we are going to warp, not quite that far, but pretty close to the maneuver. Right around here would be good. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Let's warp on in. So, like I said, this isn't quite the orbit we were looking for, but it's about as close as I could have hoped for, I suppose. Considering just how hard it is to fly this thing. This thing is still 95.6 tons. This asteroid, even after we have it fully mined out. So it's kind of extreme. So let's go ahead and throttle on up, and we'll see if we can't hold this. I really doubt we can hold this attitude. Yep, this is pretty much what I expected. Oh boy. This is going to be lengthy. Lengthy indeed, because we can't hold this attitude. If we could hold the attitude, it would be something completely different, but we can't. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Come on back. I want to get you in position. There we go. Okay, let's try again. Now the question is, how much can we actually burn here? I mean, we have plenty of delta V to make this happen. It's just a matter of getting the physics to actually, you know, physics. Sometimes the KSP physics don't like to physics. But right now they're kind of working. This is a good burn. Yeah, still good. Still good. So, since this is such a finicky process, I think what I'm going to do, for the time being, is go to 15-minute episodes for KSP here, for these burns. Just because I don't feel like wasting everyone's time with these ridiculous burns. So let's go ahead and physics warp the turn on back, and we'll see what we can get. So far, so good. Okay, freeze that. And let's go again. Excellent. Okay, so these burns are slowly taking effect. You can see our inclination is changing over here. We need to be targeting, I forget what the bop inclination is, but it's about a 13-degree differential. But we're very, very slowly making progress. We're about 2.5 degrees now. And I'm just going to keep burning. Okay, we got to stop that burn. Unfortunate. I really, really want this to work better. I really like the concept of asteroid bases. They just don't work. The physics needs some slight adjustment, shall we say. But hey, we've made some decent progress here. And the home end transfer should be relatively easy. But like I said, I'm going to go to 15-minute episodes for these and just complete the burns in between the episodes. Just because this is not perhaps the most riveting stuff. Almost down to 250 meters per second to go. Excellent. Okay, should probably stop that, and physics warp as we turn back. With any luck, we won't break anything. There we go. I think they just need to make the claw unit a lot stronger with how it grabs and deforms. It just doesn't deform well. Considering that there's a lot of like asteroid capture and such in the base game, this should be a well-supported feature. Like, you should be able to... Just had a thought. What if, hypothetically, these were closer to the surface and had additional grabbing units? Would we be able to grab in 3 locations? And just be a lot better suited? Maybe. No, stop the physics. No, stop physics warping. Why are you physics warping? I want a time warp. There we go. Excellent. Now I want a physics warp. So we've managed to make some progress. But this inclination is going to be exciting. Okay. Let's go ahead and burn again. Hopefully we'll be able to take this down to 230. I doubt we'll be able to take this to 230. So far so good. Yeah, this ain't going to 230. Maybe to 235. We're losing attitude now. We're doing okay, though. 234. Okay, I think that's about all the more I can let it go. So let's go ahead and turn our way on back. And as soon as we're back, perform another burn. Well, we'll see if this one can make it to 225. I think it can. Yeah, I really do think this can make it to 225. Oh. Making good progress. Starting to lose attitude, though. 1.5 meters per second. Oh. Okay. I'll cut it there. I let it go a little longer because I wanted to get it to 225. And let's come on back up. And there we go. Can we make it to 200? I really don't think we make it to 200 here. Like, realistically, that isn't going to happen. It'd be great if it happened, but it's not going to happen. 220. We maybe make it to 215, tops. I don't think we're making it to 215. Attitude is already drifting out of the node. I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. We made it to 218. Well, we might be able to make it to 200 this time. Odds are still a little on the low side, but we'll see. Let's try it again. We'll be certainly blowing past 215. I think we'll make it past 210. That's the theory, anyway. We're at 4.6 degree inclination right now. 212. Right now. 211. Oh, we're drifting. I should cut it. Now. I just wanted to make it to 210. There we go. Whoa, that was exciting. Okay, physics is going haywire. Let's freeze the physics quick, again. Okay. Let's head on back. And throttle up. Excellent. Fantastic. Can we make it to 200? I think we make it to 200. That's the goal. There's 205. 204. Oh, nope. We ain't making it to 200. Okay, let's freeze that physics. And head on back. I'm starting to get nervous about the amount of shaking that's happening with the warp ending, though. I'm going to go ahead and make an autosave here, because I definitely, or make a quick save even, I definitely don't want anything to happen to our crew module. I don't care that much about anything else. I think our crew module has enough, but I don't want anything to happen to that crew module. Theoretically, nothing should happen, but the physics can do weird, weird things. Well, we blew past 200, so that is pretty great. Not making it past 190, though. That ain't happening. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and warp back up. Come on, get turned back. We're making great progress. There we go. We definitely make it past 190 here. I don't think we make it past 180. We are up to a 5.7 degree inclination, so we are definitely getting a lot closer. Look at that. We're getting there. We are past the inclination of pole at this point, but we're going for bop. Okay, we are almost out of the node. Yeah, we're far enough out. I think we need to reorient. There we go. Okay, we're almost halfway done, actually. This is going reasonably quickly. Excellent. That's what I like to see. And of course, as we continue to burn off fuel, it will get easier and easier. We're not, unfortunately, mining any additional fuel, so we're not converting any of the mass. But we are liberating some of the mass, I guess you could say. We can also consider ditching this tank. It's kind of dead weight at this point. And I think that's not a terrible idea. Like, we can go ahead and just detach it. Theoretically. Yep. Sorry, bro. You're no good to us anymore. Goodbye. Okay, let's go ahead and warp a little bit. It's out of here. And let's go ahead and physics warp our turn as we get a little more space here. There we go. Slowly getting space. I am a little bit afraid that we're going to ram right into it here as we decelerate. I think we are. It's going to hit the asteroid. I don't know if that's a problem or not. Here it comes. Back in. Is it going to regrab? It regrabbed. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I learned something. Always a good thing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop this, and I am going to go ahead and put that cut in here. Like I said, 15 minutes. I don't want to waste too much time on this, so I will finish this inclination burn, and next episode, we will start our Hohmann transfer to Pol. See you all then.